Hey there, Fairdale. In this episode of Fairdale Forward, I'm going to show you how to accept your JCPS Google Classes, set up your gradebook, change a couple settings, and post an assignment. So the first thing we need to do is go to classroom.google.com up in your search bar, or you can click the waffle in the top right of your browser screen and click Classroom. So you're going to see a few of your classes here, and you're going to see a decline or accept button for all of them. You want to click accept here. The JCPS synced classes are going to sync not only your roster, but also your gradebook with Infinite Campus, which is extremely helpful. If you create your own class, you won't have that option. So we want to click the blue accept button once and twice, and it will automatically load you into your new class. Now, the first thing you see is that you have a crazy long title for your classroom. So let's go ahead and change that by clicking the settings bar up here. And I'm just going to rename this class Media Journalism. You can add a class description if you'd like, period, room number, subject, and then you're going to see a bunch of other things down here in general. You have a class code, which you shouldn't need since the rosters are synced with Google Classroom. On your stream, it is automatically set to students can post and comment. And if you know high schoolers like I do, that is an awful idea. So I like to set it to students can only comment, so they can comment on assignments or materials that I post and not post anything inappropriate. I typically leave everything else the same there in general, but grade calculation is new. And since it does sync with Infinite Campus, you're going to want to change your grades to be weighted by category just like Infinite Campus. I also want to show my overall grade to students so they can see their progress. We're going to add our grade categories just like in Infinite Campus. We start with engagement. I set that as 20%. I add another grade category here for progression. I set that at 30%. And my final category is mastery, which is set at 50%. And once you have that typed out, you can click save right here. So now you have a nice titled classroom. You can change your theme to match your subject. Now, over on the left side, you're going to see upcoming work. Any assignment that has a due date in your classroom will show up there so students know what they need to do first. Also, in your stream, you have an area to post. This is kind of like an announcement. It will not count for any kind of grade. So if you know your students have the app on their phones, anytime you post something here, they will get a notification. So you can say, hey, welcome to the class, if you can spell. And you can attach a file from your computer, a file from Google Drive, a YouTube video, or even a website link here. And once you've done that, you can either post now, or you can schedule it for a later time. Maybe 5 or so minutes before class, it's up to you. Now, the most important tab here is your classwork tab. You can see the Google Calendar, which will have all due dates on it, or you can also see your class drive folder where every file from your students and your templates will be saved. So I'm going to create an assignment first, and I'm going to call it Week 1 DA Sheet. You can add instructions for your assignment if it is not included on the document. Mine is, so I'm going to leave that blank for now. A grade category is important here. Since this is just a DA sheet and it's all their engagement for the week, I'm going to choose that topic. Change my points. As you can see, you can do ungraded assignments as well. My due date, I want to do at the end of the first full week, which is Friday the 23rd. And let's just say 3 o'clock p.m. And topics. Topics are really important here too. This way you can differentiate your work based on your standards or just the content of your class. I want them to know that this is a DA sheet. I'm going to attach a file from my computer. DA sheet, trimester 1, week 2. Oh, so I should probably change the title of my assignment. So After you've attached a document here, you're gonna have three options. Students can view file, which will allow them to see but not edit. You can use this for notes or something along those lines. If you do students can edit file, then that creates one file that every single student can access, which usually gets a little crazy. I'm gonna go with make a copy for each student, which will automatically title the document with the student's name for easy grading. And now that this is here, I don't want them to have it the first day. I'm gonna schedule it for the first full week, the 19th, to drop at 7:40 a.m. And I'm gonna schedule. So now students can click the topic that you just created and see all the work that they'll have there. As you can see, this is not yet posted. It tells me it's scheduled. You can go in and edit or delete the file as you wish. That's all I have for you. I hope you all have a great start to your new trimester. If you need any help in the future, you can comment on this video or you can hit me on Twitter at Fairdale Forward. Thanks a lot, Fairdale. Stay beautiful.